Okay, let's see if it works this time, chat. It didn't want to work before. Let's see if we can get Twitch, the big T, to work. Nope, it failed to connect for some reason. Still don't understand why it does that. No reason it should do that. What's up, silly? This could be it right here. W. Okay. Just go here. Da-na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na. What's up, Handy? As bro turned on freeze mode. Oh no, I'm not playing right now. My bad. No, I'm trying to set up Twitch right now. Dun 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 dun. How do you even go live on Twitch? Actually, I've never tried that. Okay, wait. Let's see if this works. Oh, okay. We'll try a little bit longer, and if it doesn't want to work still, then oh well, too bad. What's up, silly? Ugh. Dun 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 dun. Also, I saw you comment on my post. Yes, I did. What was it about again? It was like I forgot. I did forget. That was quite a long time ago. Right, the worst icon set. Yeah. Use them. Use them. Use them. I'm telling you, use them. That's an order. Dun 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 dun. Okay, Twitch doesn't want to work. Oh well, boo-hoo. Too bad, so sad. Not much you can do about it, unfortunately. There's just not much you can do. Well then, with that, I believe it's time to actually start playing for what everyone's here for. What we've been waiting to do for so long. Oh my god, I always jump so fucking early right there. Bro, chat, yesterday was fucking insane. So much happened yesterday. Like, actually. Like, first of all, my PC parts came in and I built my PC. Like, I added all the new stuff. RAM's coming in tomorrow at like 4 in the morning. Best believe I'm going to be awake for that. I really shouldn't be awake for that, actually. I have work tomorrow. But I'm going to stay up. I'm going to try and catch an early stream after installing it. I'm going to try and figure out what the hell's wrong with Twitch and why it doesn't want to work. And then the other crazy things that happened were Zoink beating Society. Like, what? I was just sitting in my bed, happy that I was able to get my PC built. And I look over and I see Zoink at 73%. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I look and I pay attention, and then he fucking beats it right there. I was literally building my PC. Yeah, no, I wasn't even done with my PC. I was building my PC. I was texting, like, I was talking to ChatGPT on what went where. And because I had Zoink stream playing in the mini player. I look up and he's at 73. So I immediately pull that shit down and he beats it. I was so surprised. He did it out of nowhere. I mean, I knew it was coming any day. I just didn't expect it to be that sudden. And then after all that happens, after I finish building my PC and everything, it's late. And then I see Trick start streaming again. Like, oh yay, we get another stream. That's great. Awesome. And then he just bust out that he beat Thinking Space 2. Like, what? And then Spain beats France in the World Cup today? What? Like, what's happening recently, bro? Everything's going crazy. Shit was insane, bro. GG's on Spain, bro. We get to see Spain versus Argentina. You know, assuming Argentina beats England, which I'm sure they've got in the bag. I mean, what's a filthy colonizer going to do to Argentina? Come on. And if by some miracle Argentina loses, it wouldn't really be a miracle. It would be a very sad day for me, but still, if by some anti-miracle they lose, then we get to see filthy colonizer versus filthy colonizer. But, you know, besides that, it's been insane. Yesterday was a crazy day. Easily the craziest I've had in a while. GG's on Zoink and GG's on Trick, bro. I could not be happier for the both of them, bro. Now we can finally get to see buffed Heliopolis. Oh, it's going to be so awesome. Maybe Doggy will verify Grief this week as well. Who knows? It's been crazy so far. And we're only 2 days into the week. Oh, yeah, and Trick got 27 on Society today. How could I forget that? But yeah, it's been pretty crazy. Not using them? You better use them. Everyone literally just 4 people? What do you mean? I don't remember. That was a while ago. These chats are pretty old, I think. New Spider Gauntlet just released. There's if there's any other game mode other than Spider in the Spider Gauntlet, I'ma crash out. Like Argentina literally wins the majority of World Cups. That I'm not even surprised if Argentina's only won 3 World Cups so far. They have not won close to the majority. Brazil has won the majority with 5, and I can't remember who second place is. I think it's either Germany or France with 4. Argentina's tied with another country. I can't remember. But if they win this year, they'll bring back their 4th World Cup. And it would have been the first time that country wins the World Cup twice in a row since in the last 30 years, I think. Maybe longer. So it would be pretty awesome. But yeah, they definitely haven't won the majority. Oh, damn it. I'm just practicing this ending cube a lot to get used to it, because I do not want to get through that hell that is that wave just to die here. Especially if I die like that. If I die like that, I actually think I'm going to like just shatter my beautiful PC that I've spent over $1,000 on in the last week. Honestly, at this point, I don't think I'll even get to buy the 18 Pro Max on the shipping days. But you know what? I'll manage. I'll pull together the last remnants of my cash. Because my 11 is just not going to cut it. Fuck. If I die there, I don't think I've actually ever died there. Norway got cooked when I betted against England. I think go when they battled. Why did I put I? Average person after beating their first demon, then jump to anything on the demon list. No, I always planned to jump to 9 circles. I just did it a tiny bit sooner than I thought. I was thinking I should beat a medium demon, but then I realized how much of a pain in the ass that would be. And then I decided, nah, Ultra Paracosm is enough 9 circles practice. Oh, and Shiver. How could I forget Shiver? That level was so hard. Nah, honestly, chat, what am I doing? What, like, I should just jump to freaking Zodiac. Like, why am I wasting my time on such easy levels like 9 circles? I need to get my list points. I need to show Connix that he's just a little chud. No. I won't be playing any more user levels or any random request levels after the incident. Just check my newest short. Phobos. Jump from 9 circles to Phobos. Trust. I think I'm going to... Why am I in no clip? I think I'm just gonna chill on your device there for a little while. Why is the start position so far back, bro? It's gonna be so annoying. This giant dick thing is just like right in my face. No, but I need it here. Okay, yeah, that's way better. Why didn't I just lower it before? Anyways, chat. The new PC is freaking huge. Like, actually mogs my old case. Whoa, voice crack. It actually mogs my old case. Like, it takes up like twice the room. Damn it. Hey, bro, good luck on 9 circles. I'm so glad that I fluked it from 64. From 64. Oh, from here? Yeah, this part's really annoying. I practiced it yesterday. Pre-practiced it yesterday, chat. I know, shame on me. Maybe I'm cut out for society after all. You know, because pre-practice. Not because my actual skill level, chat. I don't know how I did that, by the way. I locked in. I'll never do that again, by the way. I think I used all my locked in juice for the rest of my life with that. Oh, how could I forget? Oh my god. That was almost awful. Almost an awful, awful thing. That I didn't have that up there. What is wrong with me? How could I forget the most important thing about the streams? Damn. So forgetful. Silly me. We need to actually get on with the plot of Doki Doki, bro. It's taking freaking forever. You know how annoying it is that I'm only playing for like 20-30 minutes at a time on a stream? You know how much editing it's going to take me to splice like 30 videos together because of that? Yo! I'm a fucking wave god. How did I do that? Hi. Yo, what's up? Y'all be watching the World Cup? Of course. What the fuck? What else do you think I do? Come on. Check my new icons. Yeah, I will in a bit. What's up, beautiful world? Of course I'm watching the World Cup, bro. What? France vs. Spain was insane today, bro. Loki did not expect Spain to pull that off. I wanted them to win, but I like really thought France was gonna win. Okay, we got there again. Nice. All my friends said Spain would lose. I really thought they were gonna lose. I hoped with all my heart that they would win, because I really wanted Argentina to move up in the bracket. So I really couldn't risk France making it past Spain. But like, oh my god, I really didn't expect them to win. But I think Argentina clears the bracket now that France lost. At least I hope. Spain's been popping off, so like... Oh, fuck, upside down. So I hope they're not going to be a bigger nuisance than France would have been to Argentina. But, you know. We'll get a really nice game out of that. England better not pull off the same move. The best Argentinian player is the referee. No, but their goalie sucks. Their goalie sucks ass, bro. Oh yeah, I'm just doing the layout to like actually like be able to practice the level. I enjoy my eyeballs being intact. But yeah, layouts make it way easier. Cause like, well, it's not too big of a difference actually. But for the first time you play the area, I think it makes a decent difference. Cause like if I switch over here, like yeah, I can't see shit. I don't even know where I am. But if I switch over to the layout, I'll be able to like learn where these things are and actually be able to practice them effectively. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, and then we're down here. Okay, wait. Let's try and get this to 100. Fuck. Damn it. Although I'm very excited to see Messi take back his second World Cup trophy. It's going to be awesome. Awesome way to end his career, bro. Love Messi with all my heart, bro. Everyone else played really well, though. Like, I'm all for best team wins. Like, if Argentina somehow loses, oh well. I'll be sad, but I ain't going to hate on Spain for winning. Or England. If they miraculously pull off a win against Argentina, but hey. Fuck! Oopsie. Potty language. My bad, chat. Damn it. Damn it. What am I doing, chat? Are you a Messi fan? Yes. Hello, I'm Brazilian. Can you say hi in Portuguese? I'm assuming Portuguese is shockingly similar to Spanish. I don't know if it's the same, but hola. I don't know if it's the same. Turn off layout mode. You need to get used to the flashing lights. I will, but I need to get used to the actual things that I need. I play more by memorizing where things are, and then like being able to tell where they are in the actual level. But yeah, I know how to play the flashing lights already. I already learned like the first part of the wave, and like the middle section, along with the last cube while flashing lights are going off. But yeah, I get you. I get what you mean. By the way, FIFA CEO is in love with Messi. Who isn't in love with Messi? Come on. Some guy says he loves sleeping with Messi. I don't know how true that is. I'm a Real Madrid fan, but I believe in Spain. Yo, Spain's doing good. They're doing really fucking good this World Cup. All right, they're not a bad team by any means, dude. They're doing awesome. I couldn't be happier for them. Row mode. Imagine a level where you can't see anything and you turn on layout mode and you can see layout mode and you can only see the gameplay mode. Booba Wamba. Yeah, Messi's spooky. What's the worst level in the top 10? Booba Wamba. I play all by sight reading. Yeah, I can't do that. Red, can you get to Can you try to get 13 to 33 on the level I'm trying to beat right now? What are you trying to beat? Anything else I missed? Nope, that's all. 9 circles ain't got nothing on me with this part, bro. Ultra Paracosm taught me how to do this. Low-key, though, this is easier than the Ultra Paracosm section, which is kind of concerning. But, you know. Okay, like, I actually clicked and my input didn't go in, so I'm kind of confused, but you know what. Whatever, we'll let it slide. We'll just chalk it up to the RAM, since it is actually currently being a bottleneck. But that'll all be fixed tomorrow. As early in the morning as my body physically lets me wake up. Quantum processing? You have quantum processing in 6 runs? That's pretty nice, actually. Good job. I don't think I can get 13 to 33. At least, not in any reasonable amount of time. Boom! 80 to 100 on 9 circles, complete. Oh, too early. In all seriousness, though, in the World Cup, I don't think the World Cup's really rigged for Argentina. I think there is definitely some favoritism there with the refs, but I don't think it's enough to call rigging. I don't think it's to the point where they're intentionally rigging anything. Though I do think there's definitely some favoritism clouding the judgment of the refs. What was that about layouts? But now I have tonsillitis and I can't play because I always feel like throwing up when I stay up, bruh. Maybe that goes away. Life be like that sometimes. Yep. Dude, I remember when I had tonsillitis, bro. My tonsils were actually like awful. Wow. Is that tonsillitis? I think that is, right? Wait, let me do some research to make sure I'm not LARPing. I hate LARPing. I think that's tonsillitis. Inflammatory and swelling of the tonsils, 2 lymph nodes. Yep, that's exactly what I had. Yep, I had tonsillitis at some point, bro. It was actually awful. It was quite a few years ago. I was like 10? Maybe a little younger. I had to get them removed. No, I was like 8. I was younger than 10. It's like 8. I had to get them removed. I had to go into surgery. Got them removed. Awesome. I don't have to deal with any tonsil-related issues anymore. Pretty good. It also, like, let me lock in, because apparently I was, like, really, really retarded when I was in elementary school. But I was able to lock in after that fact in 6th grade. And I've been locked in ever since. Gang is not the Rizzler. My brother got his tonsils out when he was 3. Wow. I didn't get them out that early. Alright, Silly, I got you. I'll check your icons. Shoot. Can I really not search you up by name? All I'm getting is Miku. Okay, fine. Time to go to my post, and time to look under my most recent post, and there is Silly Miku. View channel. Posts. Oh, you didn't actually post it. You have it in GD. Okay, never mind. Okay. Anyways, yeah, let's just check here. How do I do this again? Do I go here? Friends. Ahem. Oh shit, very thinking space to me. What did you do to your icons? Anyways, nice to see that we were able to get 80 to 100 twice. Once in layout and once in the actual level. But, you know, that's how it's only a 20% thing, but you know, we're gonna have to go backwards in this level. Because this level is generations harder than anything I've played up until this point, so. Never thought I'd use the term generations in Geometry Dash, but, you know, whatever. Someone fluked it from here? That's a pretty crazy fluke, not gonna lie. I smell pre-practice, but, you know, whatever. This is a pretty long section to only have one start pause in, I'm not gonna lie. I see a speed change portal, which usually entitles another start pause, but who am I to nitpick? Maybe I'm just shit at the game and I can't deal with speed portals. And that would be a skill issue. I have the Reddit icon and the dish ship. Oh, okay, nice. Do you see my icons? Yeah, I looked at them. They look pretty nice. By the red on Pixel GD. Yeah, I just looked at them. They look normal. Maybe they're just not updated yet. And yours, Miku, they looked very thinking space too. I actually like them. Chad, I don't know if this is a hot take, but I prefer thinking space 2 over society. I'm not gonna lie. I like the song better and the looks of the level better. I'm just not all about the freaking RGB flashing lights. Chad, am I a boring person? Because low-key, I like the way this 9 circles looks better than the actual way it looks. I think I just like monochrome colors. I have to go. Alright, see you, man. Appreciate you dropping by. Hopefully I see you again. The world is calling my name. I'm sorry, I'm not playing any request levels anymore. If you want more information as to why, check my most recent short. I can't believe we got 2 of those levels in one day, chat. Genuinely, I can't believe that. I really can't believe that shit actually happened to me. I never in my life would have expected that existed on Geometry Dash. Because I watched my fair share of people playing Gunnar levels just because, you know, freaking unskippable titles. But never, after watching those, did I expect that would happen in Geometry Dash. Loki, though, GD is such, like, a hole of content that I just never watched until this year. Like, I've been missing out on so much. Like, what do you mean that if I just started watching GD content 2 years ago, I would have been introduced to the biggest drama that I've ever seen in the game? Like, how did I miss out on that? And how did I not know about that? I'm just glad my pursuit of this channel got me into GD. Really solid game. What you did too? Yeah, but I did the second one off camera. Like, I blacked out my screen because I knew it was going to be one of those levels. And it was. Is that the exact code from the short? No, I'm not going to play that level. He looks oddly familiar with 1433. But yeah, I went through the comments on that level and some guy was saying, I got banned. I got banned because of this. And I saw some absolute assholes just saying, no, guys, don't worry. The level's safe. I don't know what these people are talking about. But yeah. Too early? Really? Okay, but W consistency getting there most of the time. Like, I actually don't think this level will be as bad as I thought. I actually don't think the wave's going to be the hardest part of this level, if I'm being dead ass. I think the pre-drop's going to be the hardest part for me. Because that ball, bro, that ball just sucks. It was brain rot? Oh, okay. Can you try FNAF boss bass? Bass? Red, it's rated. Bart Simpson music. Can you give us a hand cam? Okay. Sure. Well, you try to see if I have the same hand as my brother? No, that's not me. I think we've established this. I actually think I've been in the background of some of your streams, so we can't be the same person. I don't have just an aberration of myself that's taller and more muscular than me, but also younger. Anyways, yeah, there's your hand cam. I prefer a face cam. Click with more force? More force. Oh, shoot. Why is my cheat indicator off? Why did it... Hey, calm down. Where's my cheat indicator? I had that on. Who turned that off? Why would Eddie turn that off? Where is that? Where is that? I forgot where it was. Damn it. Crash game. What does this do? I don't want to click it. I wonder what that does. Ah, there's cheat indicator. There we go. Wonder why he would turn that off. On up arrow for keyboard, I always do that. Yeah. I usually have my hand on the up arrow, but the mouse is just so much more comfortable. And for me, being comfortable is like the most important thing while playing GD. Because if I'm not comfortable, oh my god, will my performance drop? Let's see. How far can I get with my right hand? Because I'm cursed, chat, and I'm left-handed. Okay, low-key much better than I thought I would be. This is so uncomfortable to do. Yeah, no. I really don't know how I got that far. L bum for trying to steal views from Markiplier. Markiplier? What the hell does Markiplier have anything to do with it? Plus L for not playing GeoGuessr. Bro, GeoGuessr isn't even relevant. Like, I don't think GeoGuessr has been relevant since, like, 2000... Since, like, 2022, I think, was its big comeback. And then it just fell off again. Stealing views from Baby Boy Mark. Baby Boy Mark? Bro, he needs to share subscribers with everyone else, bro. He's hogging all of them. Need to end the stream now? Nah, I'm good. Red, I don't want to flex, but I could low-key beat this first try if I locked in. W. That's not really flex. And allow your view. Chat, who here actually still watches Markiplier? I haven't watched one of his videos in... wow. Many moons. I think the last time I actually was binging his content was with Iron Lung, the game, not the movie. The game. And that was a pretty long time ago. And before that, I think the last time I binged his stuff was FNAF. So, like... Markiplier was someone I watched, but not really often. I was more of a Minecraft person. I mean, I still am. I don't know why I said was. I love myself some good Minecraft. Lucky best game of all time, but... objectively, honestly. It's not even subjective. Calling Nick A30 on you. He's playing FNAF 2? Is he really? Oh my god, he really is. Markiplier's Redemption. What? Why is this guy playing FNAF 2? He already milked FNAF for all it was worth many moons ago. So I'm looking at my monitor over here because I set up my old monitor over here. He's low-key actually playing FNAF 2, chat. What? Goodbye. Do the impossible to the hardest difficulty that everyone said he cheated on.
How the fuck do you even? How do you cheat on FNAF, especially like 8 years ago? Ooh. You know what? People argue over the dumbest things. I mean, like Twitter still fucking exists, so like.
Alright. Bye, Scotty.
Wow. Is FNAF 2 even that hard? I feel like it's probably easier than the first one, right? I don't know, chat. I played FNAF 2 back in the day. I have it now. But I'm on night 5 on the first one still. Night 5 is like, Jesus Christ, bro. It's actually awful. I really appreciate getting there every single time because it's W consistency. But if I keep fucking dying in the same fucking spots, I'm gonna crash out.
I look, you have to go to sleep. What did you do while I was gone?
I don't know if you were here when I got 80 to 100 twice. Because I'm the best. But no, I've low-key just been yapping while playing this section. It's 4 a.m. for you? Damn, lucky. I wish it was 4 a.m. here. That means my RAM would be here. Although, I really should go to bed soon, because if I'm going to wake up at 4 a.m. to wait to stock out the Amazon delivery driver for my RAM, and I actually have to work tomorrow, because I actually touch grass unlike Scotty. And I don't get good sleep, I'm going to be so fried. Nah, but I go into work at like 5, so like I'll be fine. PM.
Don't do anything special while I'm gone. Wait, work?
Yeah. Yeah, I have a job. I feel like that's pretty old news by this point. Yeah, I work. You think I could just afford $1,000 PC? Out of nowhere? Come on. No. I have to work a job. A job for 2 months straight. I have to work a job to pay for my PC. I'm just dragging this out so I can keep like just trying to do this part of the level without looking down at my screen and just staring at the webcam. So like I'm just gonna repeat myself. Yeah, I had to get a job to be able to upgrade my PC. Fuck. Look, how do I get there without looking at my monitor? Like, why do I get to that portal when I'm not looking at my monitor? But when I'm actually looking at it and I need to lock the fuck in, I can't.
I'm dead. Bye now, seriously. I'm sending to heaven. Not that smile. This is perfect for a short, low-key.
Wait, that is perfect for a short. Yeah, that's a W clip farm right there. I guess you could say it's a job well done. I winked with the wrong eye, but I don't care. Oh. So fucking stupid. I have a job and I'm acting like this. Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Oh, I'll be a grown-ass man in a handful of years and I'm acting like this. Can't say the exact number because YouTube will banish me off the planet, but... Tisk tisk. Cornball? Bro, you don't look like you're 18 or above. I know. Ooh. Is that a problem? Why is this brighter than before? Maybe I'm just tripping. Oh, man. With the power of gay skill, I have power to banish you off the planet. I don't think you would get in trouble with YouTube for saying your age because you're above 13. Did I just hear Eddie? I don't know, did you? He might have yelled. Probably is. He's playing Roblox. Why is the level cut 9 circles? I barely see any circles. I think there's at least 9. No, I will get in trouble with YouTube if it's, you know, below... Why am I in clip? No clip. If it's below, you know, which age? The age you have to be to enlist in the army. If it's below that age, YouTube gets mad at me. Because I once read a comment out loud of the same age I am now. And they took down my live chat for 2 days and they said, no, that's not good. You can't do that. So they will absolutely eliminate me off the face of the planet. But it's just a handful of years. Bro, his bro playing Roblox. He is playing Roblox. Yeah, he's playing with his friend or something, No, he's playing with his friend. Probably a horror game. If you heard him scream, I wasn't paying attention. We got a lag spike and I don't like that. Let me turn my frames down to match my hertz, just to prevent the screen tearing. Red, can you rage bait him? How? How the hell am I gonna do that? He's in the other room. And why would I want to rage bait me, bro? Me, bro? What? Why would I want to rage bait him? Kid could slaughter me in this house whenever he wanted. Poke his side or something? What? You guys would be in such grief if that were to happen. It would be a tsunami of tears. Maybe even a tidal wave. Ooh. Society would be shaken. This is just clip farming at this point. No, I'm not clipping this. Don't worry, chat. I haven't practiced this part. No, I don't want that. Okay, I see. No, I did it wrong again. Look, that probably is the right way to do it, but it just seems harder to me. Oh. No, yeah, it seems harder to me. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, W run. Funny thing is, there's a level called Slaughter in-house. Oh, really? Lock in, bro. You got this? Thank you, thank you. Okay. Loki, I haven't practiced the beginning, which seems kind of necessary. Ooh, okay, wait. We're getting new best. That's good. That's good. We definitely need a title for the stream. We can't just have 9 circles day 1. We need to display our bestest runs, our best runs of all time. Okay, 7% chat. Wait, we can put 7% in the title. Oh, that would show people how good we really are at this game. 7% on the silent top 1, 9 circles. Damn it! Oopsie. My bad, chat. That was a bit loud. What was that lag spike, by the way? We're playing on 240. It shouldn't be lagging. Don't worry, my beautiful, beautiful lifelong investment right here. You'll have 32 gigabytes of RAM in the morning. No more struggling. My precious. Oh. Lag? I don't think I've ever died there. Lag? Holy? It's fine. You just gotta last until the morning. That's it. In the morning, everything will be okay. Red, turn off layout. What medium demons have you been in? I've been in 3 medium demons, 2 of those being in a gauntlet. What diabolical level are you jumping from? Oh, I'm jumping from Ultra Paracosm. No, actually, Ultra Paracosm is actually easier than Clubstep, so I'm really jumping from Clubstep. Or Deadlocked if you're one of those weirdos who says it's harder than Clubstep. But Clubstep, I'm jumping from Clubstep. Nah, bro, I'm straight from Stereo Madness. Fresh out of Stereo Madness, I'm jumping the 9 circles. Why am I dying at this shit, bro? I already learned this shit. I'm getting angry. I am a ship god. I should not be dying to these micro little baby ship plarts. This level's patronizing me. Best ship player in the world? Why am I jumping on the jump pad? Come on. I left behind that bad habit in tow. The first one. At least I hope I did. Damn it. What the hell? You can jump down there? I beat on 60 FPS, and the first wave is not even that bad. No, it's not that bad. Second wave isn't that bad. By the way, 9 Circle Song actually has a section before the actual level song. Oh, yeah, most do. Red skip the yellow orb, its coin route. Also, I found that dual mini wave is so difficult. Honestly, deadlocked is barely easier than toe 2. Oh, I mean, deadlock's not that easy, but. Oh my gosh, you weren't kidding. Wait, is that easier than hitting all the orbs? That is infinitely easier than timing that yellow orb. Is that a buffer, though? Is it a buffer, though, is the question. If it's a buffer, marvelous. Marvelous discovery. Oh my god, it's a buffer. That's scrumptious diddly umptious. Okay, and then I hit that one. My bad, chat. It's been a day since I played this level, so I need to I need to recall all the steps in this confusing ass ball. Oh, I don't hit that. Oh no, I do, but I time it. I bet that's it. I hate orb timings. I don't gotta time it that late. There we go. Oh, and then I skip that jump head. Do you Sado Ice? No. My brother uses a Sado Ice, but I use my Alula? Alua F75 Pro. This is what I use. Very nice keyboard. I really love it. Love it so much. One of my best purchases. Although I did used to use the Seiya device, and I actually used the Seiya device for some time after I got the keyboard, and then I beat what comes before electrodynamics? Theory of everything, I think. I'm not so sure. Might be LARPing here. Electroman Adventures. I beat that on the Seiya device. Then I proceeded to play this hell of a level, and I just couldn't. I couldn't beat it on the Seiya device. So I switched over to the keyboard, and best decision ever. I'm gonna die, by the way. I'm not beating this first try. Okay, that was lag, by the way. That was like actually lag. Like I'm not even joking right there. That was lag. Ooh, okay, that one wasn't lag. I'm just shit. What the hell? First time I had an excuse. That second time, that was just me being shit at the game. I mean, I'm not even at the hard part of the game. Like, maybe dying at the UFO is excusable. What? What? No. Nope. I can't tolerate the disrespect. So fucking annoying. Maybe I'm not cut out for this game, chat. I need to play something easier. Don't do this to me. Oh my god, please don't just... Oh my gosh. What's gonna be your first extreme? Probably Kata. Who am I asking? The game. I'm asking the big Tapala. The big Robert Tapala. I need him to bless me with his future funk victorness. Oh my god! Jesus Christ. I'm trying to ask Red, what's going to be your first extreme? I'll watch your FNAF completion. Robert Christian Nicholas Tapala just fucking exposing his whole government ID. Or not ID, name. I mean, I guess it's on his government ID. I didn't even know that was possible. Shit, I had KFC earlier and Loki. They need to work on their fries. Those shit suck. The sandwich is okay. And the nuggies are pretty good. You know, just casual 80 to 100. No biggie. No biggie. When's your next stream? You gotta watch Dubis Goobus, bro. I don't trust anything with a name as stupid as Dubis Goobus. You know, thinking back on it, Glungus Adventures reminds me a lot of a little thing called Bingus. What happened to Bingus? And why did Glungus rise to power instead of Bingus, if Bingus was the big one? Nah, but Bingus is from a time when I was still in middle school, so it was ages ago. Yeah, that wasn't that long ago, but still. I think it's older than Space UK drama, so pretty old. Trust me, it's the most funny thing you'll ever watch. It's on YouTube. Alright, I'll pull this up right here. Glungus Bungus. Oh, Dubus Goobus. Oh, it's this guy. I know who that is. Yeah, I've seen some of his stuff many, many moons ago. Wait, let me make sure I'm not LARPing. How old's this YouTube channel? Oh, yeah, it's got a decent bit of subscribers. Yep, 2016. I've definitely seen some of his stuff. I know who he is. How far are you, Marky? Night 3? Nice. GG now. Bye. See ya. Goodbye, beautiful world. It's been an... I meant like salute, not like a, you know, not like pew pew, but see ya. See ya, beautiful world. Okay, now that he's gone, we can switch over to Doki Doki. Ooh. It's been a while. It's been like 2 days. It's a long time to be without the Doki Doki. Doki. Okay. We're back with Doki Doki chat. Oh, damn it! We're back with a freaking poem. Whoa. What are you talking about? I'm playing GD right now. Um, what the hell is wrong with you? Okay. Seems like a word you'd like. Shit! No! That's the worst one. No, you are fucking crazy, Silvery. You are actually insane. Okay. Melancholy. Yeah. Tenacious. Okay, nice. Last one, chat. Who cares? We got Yuri. Good. My brain cells slowly decreasing as we speak, and chromosomes. I only see GD, but not switch the screen. What? I didn't. You guys didn't see that whole process I had to go through. Oh man, that was stressful as hell, bro. Choosing the right words. My bad, chat. Red, after stream, can you make a short out of that? I have a job in a. Yeah, sure. Why not? Please, I'll do it. You got, dude. That was the most stressful thing I've done in my life. That low key is harder than 9 circles. Trying to get all those words to match Yuri. Bro, Doki Doki is crazy. Bro, this game's fire. What are you talking about? Okay, time to lock in, chat. All right, let's lock in. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. Don't worry, chat. I'll be using my keyboard spacebar to simulate Geometry Dash. Gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Voices, 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 voices. Come back to me. Come on. Come on. It's only been 4 days. Hi, Nitrate. What kind of response is this? Like, who talks like this? Yo, Sayori, how's it going? No one talks like that. And get out of my face, you're annoying. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I already hate this game. Fuck, what was the voice again? I'm just still not used to seeing you in the club. That's all. I didn't read the dialogue correctly. I fucking suck at reading, bro. My reading comprehension is 2nd grade level. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. Yeah, I forgot how stupid this game is, shit. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Simp. I chat, it's not even like that, bro. It's not even like that for three of them. Dude does not go outside to get real, woman. What are you talking about, bro? I go outside all the time. Oh, shit. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. That's not my problem. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No, thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why? Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Eh? Duh? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill out onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fill up. I can't buy a snack right now. I'm broke. I spent all my money on my PC. So, she's shit out of luck. The next gen is cooked. This game is like my age, bro. It's from whatever previous generation was here. Alright? This isn't a new gen game. Maybe... Is it downgrading your views? It probably is. I don't really care about that, though. Okay, I'm playing this because I want to play it right now. Let's see. Is it downgrading my viewers? I'm guessing it absolutely is, because that's what it usually does. Yeah, it definitely did, but... Oh well. Loki, I need to play this, bro. I already started the recordings. I'm already like 40 minutes into recording this on streams. So I absolutely need to finish it now. Because I'm not going to waste all that time I spent editing for the 2nd channel. Only 2 small coins fall up. Ah, I knew it. I didn't see where I threw you. What am I playing? Like, actually, what am I doing? Like, I could be playing 9 circles right now, and I'm doing this instead. I made what? Whatever that is. Just for some simps play this. Alright, chat. Let's be real right now. I'm not a simp. For anything. Alright. You have so much... You have so much girlfriend riz. Or GD riz. GD. Not GF. GD riz. Thank you. I do have GD riz. You know what? You're right. My cube is very rizful. What did I even just say? What does that mean? Like what? I don't even know what just left my mouth. That's not fair. How'd you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing, you're always hungry, and so that only leaves one option. I shouldn't. I shouldn't, right? I shouldn't. So chat, I'm waiting for one of you to type, you know, like get the reference and type what you're supposed to type. You know, like I shouldn't. Come on, get the reference. It's not that old of a movie. I hope. Maybe it is that old of a movie. Maybe I'm just an Fine. I don't want to do this. Ooh, ah! There you go. There we go. Ooh, ah! I guess. I don't have the vocals to hit that shit. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. Fuck, why'd I enunciate the Y too? Like, if you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Why is my character like acting so nonchalant? Like, no, he is. He is definitely a sim. What is that voice? If I was president, say goodbye to that shit. Alright, never mind. I love this game, chat. This was absolutely worth it. Yuri suddenly giggles. Why am I the one saying it? Like, did they not think of any other sounds that could imply what? Besides eh? Like, there. Eh? I didn't notice she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. That's not even worth reading. Bro, you just got sweaty right as she entered the room. What are you talking about? I'm not sweaty. Play 9 circles? I already played 9 circles, chat. We need to play this for at least half an hour to make the recording worth it. I'm not editing a 5-minute recording. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Why do you make me do this? Like, you specifically, out of everything, you specifically have to enunciate your letters. Like, what? Yuri, tell Nightshade to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. That's my go right there. That's my go. Thank you, Yuri. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just? I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. The fuck does that have to do with anything right now? Ha 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 ha. Oh, wrong voice. Whatever. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. Bro, trying to do another new artist. It's like watching Marvel. It's like watching Marvel to watching Cocomelon. 9 circles to Doki Doki is crazy. No, chat. I think freaking Rock Bottom to Doki Doki is a little bit crazier, but you know. Wait, was it Rock Bottom? No, it was Cobwebs, wasn't it? Whatever. But that's how this game got brought back to my attention by watching Conix's streams. Look, yeah, I wanted to play it for a while. Saw Nadway play it many moons ago. I did something bad and now I have to accept the revolution. She's in the literature club, by the way. Retribution. That still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside us all, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. I'm going. Peace out, Red. See ya, man. Appreciate you dropping by. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that. Did I just slap her? Loki, she was annoying, but I think that was a little far. How do I Pwap? Maybe. Sure. I probably just broke the microphone sound barrier. Yeah. Oh my god, that was so bad. What the fuck was that? Damn. My voice sucks. Yeah. I don't know. I can't do it. I can't hit those vocals, chat. I can't hit the vocals, chat. I'm useless. Out of nowhere, something smacks Yuri in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Oh, okay. Okay, so I didn't slap her. Did I throw something at her? Ow. What was... Eh? A cookie. Okay, so it was probably the pink-haired one. Forget what it's called. Natsuki, I think. Just jump to open window at this point. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic, so he glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. It did almost work. I had to think about it for a moment. Oh, fuck. What was your voice? I know it was so stupid. I know it was so stupid because I hate you so much. What was it? Oh my god. I guess we're making up a new one then. I know it was nerdy, but that's about it. Oh my god. Is that a rare Doogie sighting? Doogie just went live. What? Wow. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Haha. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Freaking weirdo. Yo, Terry, what's up, man? Oh, love seeing you in the streams, Terry. I'm gonna spam you to get back on GD. Don't do that. That's a bad idea. It's not a good idea. Sayori hugs the cookie because she's a weirdo. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. Like, you don't need to go into such detail. Just say she eats it. So good. Sayori suddenly clasped her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me. So he gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. What is that voice? I don't know, bro. I don't like this character. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Bro, this shitty algorithm won't even let me scroll in shorts without seeing this shit. I thought you were going to bed. I thought it was 4 a.m. Go to sleep. And what do you mean? This is just the new GD level. It's the new top 1 actually. It's like 8 hours long. It takes a long time to verify. And I'm verifying it right now. It's almost 5 by the way, bro. Go to bed. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? What even is that sound? Oh my god. My bad, chat. I slipped out. I didn't mean to do that. It was silly. Stop, bro. What is that actually? It's just How would that even sound in that voice? I can't do that. We're just gonna skip that. I can't do that in that voice, especially not in that voice. Red, I have a stream highlight with that I have a job in this. You know, clip them, clip them. I'll only use the first clip. I'm not using that clip. That was genuinely an accident. I did not even think that it would sound like that, and I don't know why it came out so authentic either. Yuri and I laugh as well. So funny, so funny. That's not even funny. I'm not posting the second clip. I'll post the first one. Don't worry. I'll post the job one. I'm not posting the one where I accidentally moaned. Okay. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sari? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. For better or for worse? Who knows? Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, this is not the internet for tonight. Yeah, I haven't either. It's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Yeah, she's definitely more desirable than these two combined. That's true. Wait. Excuse me? I was gonna wake up at 4 p.m. I guess. If I scroll to shorts and see this again, I'm staying up till 6. Reload your YouTube app before you start scrolling. Make sure you reload it. Excuse me? Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There we are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. No. Never mind that. What held you up anyways? I read that so wrong. I actually read that so wrong to begin with. Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware that you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Stop looking at me. Like, actually. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Nitrate. Where'd they go? Why is all the focus on you? Monica smiles sweetly. Didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. Yeah, it's nothing worth mentioning at all, actually. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyways. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. My God! The entire cookie? Jeez, that cookie must have been huge. Wow. It's a fucking cookie. Yuri's back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into closet. Yeah, that checks out. Hey, Yuri. Eh? Ah. This. I suddenly noticed Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No, I was just kind of waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Okay. Not at all. That's not bad, right? Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a Hey, buddy, welcome back. She retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf with a filter, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Yep, Mason. Oh, my sleep schedule is cooked, bro. Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk and then we'll go get some water. That's not a two-person job. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I mean, I'm not complaining. Why am I complaining? Come on. I simply watch her movements. Stalker? To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah, this game really has a habit of drawing out normal, everyday tasks and just making them take like 5 minutes of reading. Like, it's as simple as she grabs the water pitcher and goes to fill it up. But no, we have to include the way she walks and the way her hair sways in the wind with her long legs contrasting her speaking mannerism. But I didn't find this from scrolling. I found it from a questionable short. I just found a questionable short. Is that so? Where are you two off to? We're just... Yuri was like... Again with the Like, we're just... Yuri was gonna make some tea, so... I realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. Just say we're making tea. It's... Yeah. But back when this game came out, that wouldn't have been weird. So, like, you could have just said we're making tea. I was scrolling, but then I found it in the stream. What's up, Terry? Welcome back, Cillian Worldwide. Wow, it's like you guys really want to watch this. So you shouldn't leave. We're just filling the water pitcher. Ah, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? Yeah, exactly. It is a one-person job. How'd you know? Wow. That's... Monica... Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve nitrate in club activities? My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Huh. Then let's go nitrate. Okay. Hey. Why the hell is... Oh, that's grief? That looks like Thinking Space too, bro. What the hell am I on? Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Hey, Loki. I'm not against that side. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I'm seeing this, and I don't like what this is implying. Like, Loki, I feel like I remember something happening, but it's been so many years since I even watched what this game is. So, I just know it's not cute forever. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri, I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Nitrate. How come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them anyway. Or away, something like that. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. Ah, no. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Nitrate, I really like being friends with you. Ah ha ha. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. Ah, nice. Nice, my character's a dumbass. Anything but 9 circles. No, I was playing 9 circles earlier. I made decent progress. I got 20 to 100. I know I'm the best. And I got the whole ship part down, and I got the ball section down, so like yeah, you can save your praises. You should type them anyways, by the way. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah, shall we go? Yeah, we shall. Yuri and I walked to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. I've never heard of that. Ever in my life have I ever heard the word oolong. Nitrate, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything's fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to at 200. Is that necessary? I think 100 is plenty. Are we measuring in Kelvin? Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. That water's gonna be boiled by the time... No, like, it's gonna be gone by the time it reaches that temperature. It's not even gonna be boiling anymore. It's gonna just evaporate. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly. Yeah, actually, what the fuck's the difference? Oh, wait, no. You pour the water into the teapot, and then you pour out of the teapot. That's so many steps. What? That's too many steps. Look, I just pour the tea bag. I just pour hot water into my tea bags. When I very rarely drink tea. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Hoo-hoo. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea levels. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out that it's not very hard for me to do so. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying. Oh, shit. You're always worrying about me, Nitrate. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Here, Nitrate, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? That's, why? Fair enough question. Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I don't think that's true, actually. Use the worst icon set you have unlocked. No, I really like my icons. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. I was interpreting that wrong for a moment. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to make... Isn't she 18? How do you have back pain at that age? Is that so? I'm not using... It's ugly. I'm not using the worst icon set. You should. You spent all that time and effort making it, so you have to use it. That's how it works. I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I can't help but think that there was something else implied there, and my character's just too fucking stupid to notice it. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I keep hidden from Sayori's candy radar. Oh my god, so interesting. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. No, it won't. It's chocolate. It won't go well with tea. At all, actually. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each one holding half the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. Yeah. I can't see too well. Duh! What? Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touched. Like, how am I supposed to focus or something? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive is almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Handy Yuri's me my teacup. Yeah, that's English. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it in my hand, holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accident. Not really. Not really, actually. You can just hold it off to the side. But, you know, that's what the game wants to. Useless dialogue, by the way. That didn't need to be there. Especially because of this next one. That completely makes that first one irrelevant. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression that I can only presume is the world around. And I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. Okay, my character is such. My character's a gooner. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. Okay. I put the teacup between my legs. Oh, wow. Crazy solution. Like, why? Like, that's crazy. Because I could have sworn just like 3 dialogues ago, you were saying that you couldn't hold the teacup in any other way. And fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Ah, it's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Sorry. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. Ah, you're right. You're right. Yeah. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Okay, wait. That's actually really detailed. Yuri opens the book with both hands. There's some unnecessary words there. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Are we serious right now? Are we listening to what I'm reading? Fucking some bullshit I'd expect out of like a freaking person who uses AI chatbots or something, but like a game that's like 8 years old to be reading this way. But as a result, oh yeah, I read that. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading, so I'm talking to myself, right? We doing that? Did you reconnect? There we go. The quotation marks implied that I said that out loud. I take a chocolate candy. Just say chocolate. Like, a chocolate candy. Pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. Apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's... That is the smallest goddamn chocolate I've ever seen in my life. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me as if like she needs to confirm what just happened. Oh wow. It's just fucking vaporized. Actually... Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. That's... Well... You were just helping. I didn't even notice that you had like that thing around it. I actually just read it like that for some reason. It's something that friends do. Right? I mean... Not really in this kind of context, but yeah, that's all it was. Yeah. then you don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. It's really not. I'm nervous. Okay, I can't actually. Okay. I couldn't feel my heart for a moment. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. You did it the first time. Why are you nervous now? But this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Because you made a big deal about feeding her a piece of chocolate. That's why. Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. Whoa. Oh, that's fucking crazy. It's almost as if that's how it works. Damn. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her breath on my fingers. Did I do something? Grown-ass man, by the way. My character is 18 in this game. Just throwing that out there. That's what an 18-year-old says in this game. Anyways, what did Monica say? Right. Okay, everyone. No shit. Wow. Like what do you want me to say? Oh, thank you for the gold coin. W streamer. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Nitrate, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. English. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Should I show my poem to first? Yuri? Okay. Oh, let's see what you've... Oh, fuck. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares blankly at the poem without a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Nitrate. This one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. You did such a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. It's writing. It's writing. It's actually just writing. Like. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. Probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really want to write for myself, and besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. Make a new post? Probably will tomorrow, when I get my RAM. Well, actually, oh yeah, just tomorrow. 40 minutes left in the day. Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. ... Anyway, Oh, made a post. Oh, my bad. Sorry, I'm reading from like a small monitor, like at least 4 feet away from me. So like some pixels just freak out. Made a new post. Ah, okay, I see. Anyway, do you want to share your poem, the poem you wrote today?
Yeah, I do. If it's with you.
The raccoon. It happened in the dead of the night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon in cement its place and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. Okay, so that's just like feeding into a guilty hobby or something. The raccoon represents the urge, the knife, whatever, it gives you the urge. Oh no, 44, okay.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. 18-year-old, by the way. My character in this game is 18 years old. I just want to remind you again. Unless I'm an idiot. Which I'm pretty sure I understood the meaning of that poem decently. And I don't even study literature. So.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express a vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things that I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so sometimes I enjoy writing about them.
Why do you always keep them to yourself?
Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Nitrate?
Well, yeah, I guess I do. Playing this game.
I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Nitrate.
That's exaggerating a bit. I hope that comes through on the mic, by the way. Like, does
this voice even come through on the mic? Oh yeah, that definitely comes through on the mic. Okay, just making sure. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing, but now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling, and you're to thank for that.
It's nothing really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Wow. I chose the worst one.
I didn't even mean to choose this one.
Well, I can admit it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort. That's good. But I still don't like this at all. It's trying too hard to be serious. What do you mean by that? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. Yours is going to be so shit. I already know it. It's going to sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Also, don't even bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stopped short all of a sudden. Don't tell me.
Eh?
No, that's a normal. Eh? You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? What are you talking about? And keep your voice down. You know, Yuri would love this kind of angsty. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean I mean looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve though what I did is beyond me. Yeah, wait, what did I do? I don't even know what I did. I am so done with you. Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me. Take your stupid poem. You wrote it for someone else. Don't even show it to me. Ouch. This is what I get for letting a young girl step into my business. Sorry. So, the fact that the rest of these members are 18 and the fact that they imply that Natsuki is the youngest and younger, like, what does that imply in this context? Like, does it mean she's just like a few months younger or more than a few months? Like, because if it is, this creator needs to explain himself. This is what I get for letting a young girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in the world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Okay, he admits it. Although I think it completely depends on what you write. Oh, I didn't even get to see her poem. Wait, no. I wanted to laugh. We'll show Sayori. Monika's last because she's so fucking exhausted to talk to. Da-da-da. Ooh, I like this one, Nitri. It has some nice feelings in it. I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Suicide, apparently. Yeah, me neither. Ugh, why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Aw, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well, I don't know. I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Right, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Melancholy? Bittersweet! Yeah, I guess that works too. Yeah! I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sarah. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud on your head, a sad poem can can help give the rain cloud a little hug, and make a nice happy rainbow. Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic. Eh? It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Nitri. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Okay, fine. Something to read. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like a lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and... I thought that was going somewhere else. And pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Whoa, that rhymes. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off of my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty self could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and come in. And in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them off the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Okay, that took a turn. Can't scroll without seeing the shit. Hey, you're meant to stay, that's why. That was good, by the way. That might be better than Yuri's, I'm not gonna lie. Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy.
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like it was meant to I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? Hope you keep it up.
Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Suri's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping in no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Oh my god, this is gonna take like 20 minutes.
Hi again, Nigel. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad.
I'm happy that you're applying yourself.
Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
No, I wouldn't count on that. Yeah.
You'll never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Da-da-da-da.
All right. This one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is also better than the last one I read. I just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style?
I guess so. You can't deny she's talented.
Yeah, totally.
I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. I don't know about that. That poem did not seem romantic in the slightest.
She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen.
I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her.
Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on inside that head of hers?
I hope you don't mean that in a bad way.
No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still defending her like that, you must be pretty into her.
Yeah? You completely misunderstood.
Calm down. I'm kidding. Besides, I'm sure she's already got a boyfriend.
Wait, really?
Yeah, a fictional one anyway.
What? Okay. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. Oh.
Yeah, a fictional one anyway.
It's just a hunch, but, well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Surely, right?
Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now?
No, I don't want you, by the way. I don't know why I said that.
I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Alright, let's take a look. Okay, thank God. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop, a violent, grating waveform, squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. What if some old hippie caught another hippie trip and I said have to do anything with this? Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. What? 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 Load me? What? What? It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
I guess it's just the way I write.
I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space out words, I can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines short really makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's so hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Yay! Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You'll never know when you might change your mind. What? Or when something unexpected might happen. What? Wait, what? Breaking the fourth wall, okay.
Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Haha. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
I'm gonna stop scrolling.
Okay, everyone.
we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today, so if everyone could come sit up front of the classroom. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sari has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're gonna be performing. Performing?
Monica?
Yeah, we're gonna be having a poetry performance. Each of us are gonna choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also gonna let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sari's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sari, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't start putting those posters up, did you? You didn't actually start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. You guys really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys.
No, Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared the poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and put up a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Because eagles can fly. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? Stop talking. I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of people of the room for 2 minutes and reciting, if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sari looks worried. I guess that leaves him with no choice. He's right here, officer. Just gun him down, please. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with.
All right. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.
I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously gonna be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. Oh my god. We're gonna practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way.
Monica, this is just too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no.
Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next?
Of course.
Now, let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands up behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. I'm not going to read this. I'm not actually going to read a whole ass poem, right? I don't have to do this? I don't actually have to read that, right? Because this one blabs so much. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply motion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before? She simply, she was in the debate club, so I'd assume she's done this in front of people before. Come on. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes recitation, whatever. The four of us applaud. Yay. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables. A fierce, confident woman. This poem is full of twists and turns and structures that emulates itself perfectly with time. This must be a rare glimpse of the world on fire. Yuri keeps it concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back to reality and glances around her, as if bewildered even herself. It's up to me. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for him, but we were caught so off guard we must have forgotten him. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Yuri hops out of her chair cheerfully and walks over to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. Actually, some decent advice. This shit crazy. You do what? No judgment. This game is peak knowledge. You know what? No judgment. This game is peak knowledge. It is peak, bro. Loki, good advice right here, though. Even though I hate this character so much, Monica's so freaking annoying. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay, then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. As if we were to read this on paper. If we were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Nitrate liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? I don't know. It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Holy crap, this act is so long. Actually so long. Nah, I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more focus behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing this kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Then next time I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Nitrate. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyways. Might as well let Nitrate lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. No, you have to roleplay. It'll make your voice more high pitched. It makes it better.
Son, I'm not doing that.
Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel incredibly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put my energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive no applause anyways. So I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. All right then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly, big word, gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called. Why are you all looking at me? Oh, maybe it's because you're presenting.
Because you're presenting, dumbass. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little, and she's still a little unenthused by her. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style. It works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, everyone applauds. She goes back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so. I guess in that case, you won't have as much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming, though. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time when you'll be reciting. I don't like the voices you're doing. The only one I even try on is really Yuri, because she's the easiest one to do. You just whisper. So Yuri, I try a little. Monika's just loud, because I fucking hate her. She's so annoying. And Natsuki is just even worse. Jeez. Plus, my vocals just don't go to that range. I'm sorry, my vocals just don't do high-pitched ranges. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. I don't think I've ever dropped my mouse in my life. That's fine, too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like you to continue with that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. Not impressing Monica. I don't care about that. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal about it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Nitro, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go, ready. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of how long has it been? It's been over an hour, and I'm just getting done with this act. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I will. I see. Okay. Alright. We got two options here. I'm just saying. We save here. Right here. And then we save here. Okay. Let's load right here. Sayori, you really think I'll ditch you for Yuri? Eh? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Nightshade. Oh, silly goose. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted to, so. Sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. So I guess this is how you just like choose between them. So since I'm currently on the route with Yuri, it makes me choose between Yuri. But if I were to have made the poems more favorable to Natsuki, I'm assuming it would have made me choose between that. So this is really where you decide
If Sayori is the one you want to go with, I guess. Which I think we can load from here. It's fine. We can always load from the other one. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care about so much, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what'll happen in that time? I like how you do Sayori's voice, but you should stutter more. I'll stutter when it tells me to stutter, okay. Oh man! I'm the last one here again! Don't worry. Oh, wait. What should the main save slot be, really? It works here.
Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah!
You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano.
Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you? And I'm super happy that... Oh my god, bro. I'm like too tired to do Monika's voice accurately anymore. Like, actually. I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival, too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part in the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious foods. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden.
Monika, do they usually have fried squid?
Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying that you don't like squid? You, of all people. Well, what does that even imply? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you, of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monika. I don't know Japanese, chat. I have no idea. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Yeah, oh my gosh, she was a little angry though. Yeah, never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now. Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway.
Excuse me.
Where is Sayori anyways? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can just go talk to everyone else.
Oh. Is everything alright?
Of course. Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a bit off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation already disappeared with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monika if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monika, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk.
Nitrate, what's up?
Hey, this must sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything with Sayori recently?
Anything up with her?
In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it too much, but she seems a little... Okay, how long is this act, by the way? I need to know how long this is to see if I should end it here. Well, looks like I'm going to bed at 1 in the morning, or 2 in the morning. Oh well, we'll just get this over with as quick as possible. Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down on her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Nitrate. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask you if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. My god, I'm sorry. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm just saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you. Nitrate? Me? How on earth do you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's how she is? That's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions. You should just forget what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles at me meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh down on me so much? Now it feels like I'm the one misbehaving out of the orderly. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around at the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation from my own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. Oh, what a gentleman my character is. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. Where I left for some time and you're still on, and now you're on details. Oh wow. Oh yeah, you did leave before I got on. No, I've been on for like an hour and 20 minutes, bro. It's been a while. I got some decent cat or 9 circle runs, and then I just switched over to this. It is Doki Doki Literature Club, right? Yes, it is that game. It's very peak.
I didn't mean to bother you or anything,
Relax, you didn't even do anything.
but I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts.
Well, with my thoughts, how were you even able to tell that I was thinking that? Why is Conix just leeching on Doggy right now, bro? Like, is this the strat? Is the strat just to leech on Doggy? Like, the moment he hasn't streamed in like a week, and the moment he streams, Conix is already leeching on him. Do you like it? Oh yeah, I love this game. This game's awesome. What?
Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that.
In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern.
Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping it to themselves, but if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen.
I haven't seen this game for a long time. I haven't seen it for a while either. It's been a long time.
But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen.
It's really not that big a deal. Yeah, I'm gonna end stream soon, bro. I'm just gonna get to like hopefully a nice saving point, because I'd rather not end in the middle of a conversation. It's really not that big a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori.
Sayori?
Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something's happened to her.
Oh, That's quite romantic. Yeah? Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid.
It's not that I. Oh. I skipped dialogue. So and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all.
Ah, I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for it to be dismissive to you about her feelings.
Enjoy your time playing it. Yeah, I'm gonna end soon. Just gonna try and get to a saving point. It's been a long time. Like, I like this game, but oh my god, the amount of reading in this game, bro. Holy. Like, I'm building literature skills off playing the game, which I guess makes sense. Maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much.
Nitrate, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are too many untold mysteries behind them. And every person, no matter how well you may know them.
So you think that there might be something behind it after?
I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going inside her head. She may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she?
Well, I guess that was the case.
Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
I guess, but you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious as if she was searching for something. That's not what this looks like. This looks concerned. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze.
Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves, and you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings that you weren't even aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her.
Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. Doggy dude, no joke. He's got 25%. I have it pulled up right here. I'm not a chud chat. I keep up to date. You're lying right now. He's at 35%. He's not doing good. I have it right here. It's right there. Okay, but he is doing decent right now, actually. He's getting to 50. Not bad. Not bad. The young dog. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you.
Ah,
Oh, that was like a backhanded compliment.
that's not a compliment, is it?
Whoa, why am I firing shots at Yuri? What does she do? It is what it is. Anyways, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Is this just what happens when you choose one of them? You just start being an asshole to everyone else? Damn. Backhanded compliments, bro. And then he doubled down on them.
Well, as long as you're okay with it.
Yeah, I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Lock eating game? I'm watching him right. Oh, he just died. Tacos? Yeah, he got to tacos and he died. Watching these at Griefer, he's at tacos. Man, you're in the past. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Bingo! Saving spot. Okay. You know what? Just for the fun of it, we'll do a couple. We'll do a few more runs on 9 circles before I get off. Let's try and get one more from 40, but we'll do the layout. Did I say 40? I mean 80. Oh, too late. Oh my god. If I ever die there from 0. Oh my.
That'll be a way to end the stream.
Okay, chat. That's it. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. But yeah, that's about it, chat.